Hey everyone, it's Angel again. Good morning. I just woke up about, I don't know, 20 minutes ago. I've got my coffee and I think I'm ready to make my little mini that I've been putting off for a while now. So I've got this little box that my birth control pills come in. Yeah, unfortunately for me, I have to take birth control. You know, for health reasons and also for personal reasons, but I really don't like taking them, but you know, I might as well use the box for something useful. And so I thought it would be, you know, fun to make minis with all the boxes that I use and see about figuring out a way to like share them with you guys. Like, I don't know if I want to do, I feel weird doing giveaways, like a, you know, like a contest giveaway, because I don't know, it just feels funny. Even though like I've entered contest giveaways, you know, here on YouTube and on Instagram before, and I've won a couple of them. I once won, back in the day when I was doing makeup videos, I once won a really cool set of makeup brushes that I still use to this day. I mean, really good Sigma makeup brushes. So I won those on a YouTube channel giveaway, and then I won like a set of dot cards, or like a dot card, like set of handmade watercolor paint. Okay, so I had to pause because, you know, it always happens. The dogs start barking and chaos ensues. Anyway, if you're new to my channel, welcome. I like to hang out and make stuff, and that's basically what I do on my channel, and chat about random things. So okay, so I've got the, you know, all the little tabs cut out. Go ahead, mouse. Go ahead, go look out the window. So I've got all the tabs cut out, and I think what I'm gonna do is like gesso this. I don't know if I'm gonna paint on it, but I feel like it's gonna give me a nice kind of clean slate to work. Well, maybe not though. Maybe I'll cover it with like, this would be the perfect cover, wouldn't it? This is a CVS medicine, you know, prescription bag that I was playing with my jelly plate with, and I feel like, I mean, even though this is kind of like not the color scheme I was going with, it kind of works though, doesn't it? Yeah. Let's do that. So let's do the cover, you guys. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. So anyway, yeah, if you're new to my channel, this is what I do. I just hang out and make my stuff that I make here. I don't know if you call it art. I call it art. And just talk about random things and hang out. So, you know, make a cup of coffee or some tea and get your craft stuff out and hang out with me. So anyway, so I think what I want to do is just glue this on, and then I'll worry about getting the signatures in later. I really wanted to do like a botanical theme kind of thing, but I think the easiest thing to do is going to be to, and I'm going to use gel medium, which I don't like to do. I don't like to use gel medium as a straight up glue, but since I'm most likely going to be giving this journal away, I want it, you know, I want it to be paintable, and, you know, I want whoever gets this journal to be able to make it, you know, to make it theirs. And if I feel like if I use glue, then I don't know, like whoever gets the journal, if they want to say they want to paint on it, or I don't know, use like water soluble ink or something like that, or water, you know, like a water-based product, then they won't be able to do that successfully because I will have used, you know, water soluble paint. So hopefully this little experiment I'm doing here is gonna work. So while I'm doing that, let me tell you guys, I had such a good weekend. I mean, I have a good weekend every weekend, but we went hiking again. That's our new thing. Well, it's not new, but I mean, it's new to us because, like I said, I'm not from the desert. I didn't grow up on the desert. I grew up, you know, on the beach. And my husband likes to surf, but he can't surf here because there's no beach. I mean, the nearest beach is a couple hours drive away, which is doable, but it's just easier, you know, for us to go out to the desert and go hiking, especially right now while the weather's really nice. You know, it's in the 70s and sunny. So anyway, we went to, well, what I consider my favorite spot at the I think it's called the Coachella Wildlife Preserve, and that's about, I don't know, maybe 10 minutes from my house. Anyway, it's my favorite spot. I don't know about my husband. I think he likes the trails, I don't know, closer to Palm Springs. But anyway, I found like a little secret spot. Like I mean, I don't think it's a secret. I'm guessing like the people who know this trail, you know, better than I do, you know, probably have known about it or probably already know about it. I mean, it's a marked trail, you know. I mean, that's how I found it. I was following some markers that I found. But anyway, I got separated from my husband because he wanted to go a different way that I had just gone, and I did, you know, it was like a climbing one again, like going back up, and I had just climbed down from this trail, and he wanted to go up, and I was like, I just told you guys last week, right, how I feel about, you know, climbing. I don't like to climb, and I had already just climbed this particular spot, so I was like, no, been there, done that, don't want to do it. I want to, you know, want to go somewhere else. So I followed a different trail where like the trail kind of, you know, there was like a little fork in the trail, and I was like, let me go that way, and then if you decide to turn around, you know, just go down that way and look for me. I'll be over there, or you know, I'll turn around and look for you, because all the trails are connected. I really don't like to, you know, I feel like when you're with someone out in nature, you know, you should always stick together. But we've been to this particular trail so many times, I don't want to say I know it that well by now, but I know eventually how to get back to the car, you know, if we got really, really separated. You know, worst case scenario, can't find each other, I can meet him at the car, you know. Oh no, look at this. Look what I've done here. I think this was where the paper was kind of attached to itself, so I think I'm just gonna glue it, and I'll probably put some fabric tape there. I think I should go ahead and put some fabric tape there now. Yeah. I like fabric tape a lot more than washi tape for, like, you know, like the hard sticks, you know, when you need like a really good something, you know, to stick. But I feel like none of my fabric tape is goes as well with, you know, with this color scheme. I actually kind of like this with it. I don't know. I feel like I should really be safe and use a fabric tape that is really gonna do. Well, no, I just don't like it. I don't like it. I just don't like it, you guys. I just want to use this. So I guess what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna reinforce that with glue, and then I have to put some washi tape over here too, where this piece is coming off the paper. Anyway, as I was telling you guys, I found, I found like this little, like, I found like a stream, like water, you know, in the desert. It was so weird. I honestly, like, I felt like I was in one of those, you know, like Western movies where they're like, you know, stuck in the desert looking for water, and they found, you know, like, there's always a scene in all of those movies where they find water and they're like, we're saved, you know. It really was like that, you guys. It was so beautiful. It was just magic. So I guess, I think you can probably see it on Instagram. I think it was called the Horseshoe Oasis, or the Horseshoe Palms Oasis. So the last time I was on this trail, this particular trail, my husband and I found, like, we found this area where you go up and it's kind of like mountain, and then you can either go this way and it's like, you know, more and more mountain, and then you can kind of go down, or you can go down into this one oasis of palm trees and, you know, kind of walk around. So you're in the desert and you're kind of on the other side of this you know, mountainous kind of rock formation, and, you know, walk around and stuff. And so we found this particular spot that kind of overlooked like this sort of hidden canyon, and there was an oasis down there, and there were like these like palm tree logs. So I'm guessing it's because people probably go mountain biking and well, I don't think you can four-wheel there, but, you know, mountain biking and stuff like that. And if you don't know that it's there, you'll just keep going and you'll like fall down off the cliff into that, you know, into that canyon or ravine or whatever it's called. I don't know. But so this is looking okay. Right? I don't know how this is gonna end up. I hope it ends up looking nice. But anyway, so, but when we found this little, you know, where the logs were, this little overlook, it was already late in the day and it was time to turn around, because we try not to be there, you know, when the sun's going down, because, you know, there's coyotes and, you know, you're out in it's not safe to be there after dark, you know. But anyway, so when we found it last week, I was thinking, my goodness, like, I would love to go, you know, I'd love to figure out a way down there and go, you know, go down there, because it looked like this, I don't know, we were like high up, and, you know, say we were like right here, and like it was like all down here, and it was like this beautiful magical place, and it looked like there were you know, rock formations on the other side, and caves, and like all kinds of stuff, like just magic, right? So I knew that this weekend, you know, when my husband was asking, like, where do you want to go, you know, where should we walk around this weekend, I knew that I wanted to go back there, because I wanted to see if I could figure out a way, you know, a way down there. And so I'm pretty sure that that little stream area that I found was the way there. I didn't go any further because, you know, because I was by myself. You know, like I said, my husband and I were separated, and I just wanted to explore a little bit. I really wasn't, you know, trying to like go too far, because we had already been hiking about 2 hours at that point. So I just didn't think it was, you know, safe to be like walking around, and I wanted to turn around and go look for him. So I think I don't know, should I go ahead and put the inside cover on this? Yeah, or should I let this dry? I think I'm gonna let this dry. So while I let this dry, I'm gonna go ahead and cut all my papers, and I'll do that off camera. Okay, so here is what is going on, you guys. I've got this one signature. I'm kind of not happy with this paper. I got this paper in a really expensive magazine. It wasn't Flow magazine or Daphne's Diary. It was, I think, Somerset Studios, and it came with this. This says it's artist paper. But when you fold it, I don't know if you can see like how folding it like kind of makes the, you know, this beautiful print here kind of, I don't know, scratchy looking. I'm not really happy about that, but I'm guessing this paper was probably meant for collage and stuff, but, and you know, and not folding, but oh well. So I've got them all measured. I think I'm ready to sew, but I feel like I'm forgetting something. I know that I bought, oh, I know. I bought some origami paper at Tuesday morning a couple weeks ago, and I think I want to include it. It doesn't really go with, I don't feel like it really goes with this kind of motif here, because I sort of tried to find paper that I knew was gonna kind of match, you know, and I'm not normally somebody who cares about, you know, matching, but I feel like I said, since I'm giving this away, I think I'm gonna give this away. Oh, I feel like that's too orange. Maybe a pink, but then the pink is gonna be too pink. Huh. Maybe I'll just use the origami paper as an embellishment of some kind, and not like as, I don't know, I'll make a pocket with it, or I don't know, I'll do something with it. But so I think I'm ready to sew my signature in, and I'm going to make instead of sewing it right onto the spine here, I like to hide the spine. So I'm gonna sew it onto this leftover paper and glue it in, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna do it this way though. So I don't know, I just feel like it makes it look a lot neater, and you know, I really don't trust my stitching abilities, so it's just best for me to do it that way. So I will do that. I guess I'll speed. Okay, so I am ready to sew in my signature. I don't know if you could tell from my sped up video that I decided that I don't like this paper. I'm not going to use it as a hidden spine. I just picked some random scrap paper that I have lying around in my stash. So I'm just going to use, and I mean, as you can see, my supplies are very rudimentary. I just use like actual thread and a needle. I don't have, like, you know, bookbinding stuff. I just use whatever I have. So I guess I'm gonna use this. I don't know, I don't like that. I do try to kind of you know, for the inside, if my stitch is gonna show, I do try to use thread that kind of looks nice with whatever's on the paper. You know, if my paper is, I could use pink, but I don't know. I feel like like this color pink, I'm really not that big of a fan of. I was kind of playing around with my alcohol inks one day. This is tea stain, and this is tea, and then so I had this big like an aluminum, like an aluminum baking dish thing, you know, like a throwaway kind. And so I put like tons of green tea in it, and I sort of dropped my alcohol ink on top, and then kind of sort of sunk my paper in to get these cool designs on the paper, and it came out really nice. But I don't know that I'll do that again, at least not with this paper. I feel like alcohol ink really like kind of messes with the integrity of the paper. I think I'm just gonna use neutral color thread. That's gonna be the easiest. I don't know why I'm you know, making things more difficult than they need to be. But anyway, so if you want to see what I'm talking about, the little stream that I found, the reason that I'm geeking out about it so much is because like I said, this is the desert, and it barely ever rains here, and so like water is like, especially to find water in the desert, it's like, I don't know, at least to me, it feels like magic. I don't know about people who live here. Maybe they're used to it, but I'm not. So, and probably also because I grew up in the tropics, so I sort of have like a, I don't know, I have like a respect and awe, you know, for water. So, well, and plus like this little hidden canyon or valley, hidden valley, like I went down there and ate ranch dressing. Anyway, it just, I wanted to get down there, and so being able to find like the entrance to it, you know, and I was there by myself, it just, oh, it felt like magic. It really was magic. And so I don't know if I go back, you know, like when I go back again, if there's gonna be water there, because I think the reason why the water was flowing was because it rained last week here, which, like I said, it doesn't really rain here that much, but when it does, everybody's like, you know, oh, it's raining, you know, because like I said, this is the desert. It doesn't rain. I think the last time it rained, so it rained last week, and then the very last time it even rained before that was like back in October. So, you know, that's how special it feels when it rains. And it's funny to me that I feel that way now, because I haven't been living here that long. And like I said, I grew up in the tropics where, you know, in Florida, it rains every day after, you know, in the summertime, it rains every day, like around 3. It'll, you know, we'll have like a tropical downpour for a few minutes, and, you know, and then it's over and you can move on with your life. But here, it doesn't rain. And I have to tell you guys, the weather right now is just friggin' beautiful. Like, even like right now, like there's a window right there, and it's windy outside and sunny, and I think when I woke up it was like in the 60s, so it was just enough, you know, it was just cool enough to where, you know, you feel kind of cozy with your coffee, and it's, you know, it's pretty. And I think right now it's probably warmed up to the 70s, or at least it will throughout the day. Look at that. I just noticed that. That's the shape of a heart. Isn't that pretty? I hope whoever gets this journal likes it. I don't know how I'm going to give it away. How should I give it away, you guys? Should I just do like a random, I don't know. Or should I do a swap? Or should I do like a I don't know, like a pick a number kind of thing, or like, I don't know. I know I want to give this away. I want to give this to one of you guys, but I don't know exactly how. So I'm just gonna, I think that's all I'm gonna do to it. I'm just gonna, because it's only that one signature. I don't need to, like, you know, do like complicated stitching. Anyway, let me know what the weather is like where you guys live. I watch, there's a couple of channels that I watch. One of them is a beauty channel, and she's in Australia, so I know it's summertime there, and which I think is really cool. My mom is about to go back to the Philippines next month for, I guess, for, I don't know, for the spring and summer season, and I know that right now I think it's rainy season over there. I don't know. Oh, how should I do this? It's not that I don't know how to tie a knot. I just want to make it nice and secure. Maybe I ought to just tie it really close to where the tape is. That way I know for sure it's tight. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Maybe I need another piece of tape. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. All right, I think I got it figured out. I think I do. But no, I didn't. See, this is what I'm trying to avoid. This. See that? That's what I'm trying to avoid. I think I probably I should have went around a little bit more. Let me do that again. Let me do that again, you guys. I told you a million times I don't know what I'm doing. I mean, I know what I'm doing, right? I just don't know, like, you know, I don't know, like, maybe it's because of the, you know, the supplies I have, you know, maybe I need, you know, better bookbinding stuff, but I feel like, you know, like, I need to use up what I have, but also, it's like, let me do this. I don't know what that's gonna do, but I feel like that's gonna do something. And then, this is wrong, this feels wrong. Maybe I'll try to tie it one more time. Try one more time. Let's see. Maybe it'll be easier this time. Maybe I'll do it right this time. I think maybe the problem is that when I'm tying a knot, like, and I'm using string that is like too long, maybe that's the issue, huh? Like, see, that's what happens. I can't keep it like nice and taut, right? Is that the right word? Taut. Let's see if that's better. Yes, much better, much better. So now I'm going to cut this out. I'll leave it, right? And then now I can glue this. Right, so I am ready to glue in my single signature. I probably should have trimmed, but I'll do that after. I'm gonna use my my Elmer's tacky glue. I bought this. I don't really see the difference between this and Aleene's tacky glue. I feel like I kind of prefer Aleene's tacky glue, but it may just be because that's the glue that I've been using since I started, you know, making junk journals. I don't notice a difference in like performance or anything. But okay, so I just want to make sure that this is kind of centered. It doesn't have to be perfect. I mean, I've told you guys a million times I don't like perfection. I think perfection is overrated. But I do want it to kind of be nice because like I said, I'm giving this away. So I'm just gonna make sure that it's nice and glued down. So I think she is dry enough, not all the way dry, but dry enough to, like, you know, to feel comfortable, I think, you know, finishing up the inside. And so I've got this really funny looking jelly print book page that I was trying to do, like I put my paint down and stuff like that, and then I was trying to make like leaf prints on them. So yeah, that's what I was trying to do there. But I think I'm just gonna, I don't know if I should eyeball it, but I'll try. I'm really not good at cutting straight, but you know, I do my best. I don't know, I think the colors came out kind of interesting. I mean, it's not, you know, that wasn't the look I was aiming for at the time, but I don't really know. I really don't remember what I was, you know, what I was trying to achieve there. I think I was just kind of, you know, exploring and just trying to see how it was gonna, you know, how it was gonna look, and it looked okay. I mean, I think it came out all right, right? So, okay, so I've got that side, and I just need to do this side, but I want it to be like, because I feel like I don't really like this part. This is where it came out kind of muddy, but I do like all this. So, I think I'm just going to, I think I'm going to eyeball it. I mean, I think it's going to be okay. Good enough, you guys. So I think I'm going to use gel medium again, which I've told you guys like 1,000 times I really don't like to do. You know, I like to use gel medium for painting, but I don't really paint that much anyway. But like I said, I want whoever has this journal to be able to paint on it and you know, do whatever they want to do on it without having to worry about you know, is it, you know, are they using something water soluble? You know, if they use like a water-based glue or something, like, is that gonna ruin it? So that's the reason why because honestly, if it was just for me, I would probably use Mod Podge or just, you know, craft glue. But since I'm giving this away and we still haven't decided how we're going to do this, because all of the swaps I've done in the past, and I've told you guys ad nauseum, like, you know, my anxiety when it comes to swaps. And, you know, I feel like, because I was thinking, like, let me just offer this as a swap, and then I'll just pick a random person, you know, that way I don't feel like I don't have to worry about, you know, if I do a swap, then I won't have to worry about, you know, is this person, you know, not feeling good about what I sent them, you know, because they knew what I was going to send them. I was going to send them this journal that I just, you know, that I made on camera, that they watched me make on camera. So they know exactly what I'm sending them. They know what they're getting. They don't have to worry. I don't have to worry about, oh, is this person going to be disappointed? And I might still do that. I'm not sure, but I just feel like I want to give this away, but I don't want the person who gets this to feel like they have to send me something in return. You know, I just want to give this to someone. So I'm either going to, I don't know, maybe go on Facebook and go on like the RAK kind of list, you know, or look at, you know, like a birthday list or something like that. I don't know. I mean, I haven't really had much success making any like crafty friends on Facebook. Of course, it's not like I'm trying really that hard, you know. So I think, I don't know, I'm gonna put something on top of that, but I think I'm probably gonna reinforce that with tape anyway, with fabric tape. So let me just, yeah. But yeah, I don't know what to do. I don't know how I'm going to give this away, but I am going to give this away. I will let you guys know if anyone is interested in this. I'll try to figure out how I can give this away. And if you miss out and you want one, like don't fret, because I'm going to be making a new mini probably every month, once a month, because like I said, these pills, just I have to take them, and so I'm not going to waste the box. The box is not going to get wasted. I want this upside down. I don't know why. I was going to put the words, because you can still see it. You can see the words are still print. You can see them printed through the paint. And for some reason, I want them upside down. I don't know why. I just do. So I feel like this is looking really nice. I definitely want to, so I'm definitely going to put some fabric tape on the inside, at least on the, on the back here, because that little spine is sticking out, and I feel like every time I use regular washi tape, it always ends up coming up, but if I use, so let me just figure out which one I want. If I use fabric tape, I feel like it's, because it's fabric, it's flexible. That's pretty, but I kind of like the neutral feeling of this one. So that's the one I'm going to use. I'm going to use that. And I might as well do it on both sides. And for this, I'm definitely going to reinforce it with a little bit more of this matte gel medium as a glue. But yeah. Anyway, what else did I want to tell you? I feel like I got so much to tell you because there's just so much going on. I mean, nothing exciting, just, cool to me. It's probably like not cool to other people because I'm just I'm a freaking dork, and I just get, like I geek out about so many different random things. But that was definitely the highlight of my weekend, was finding that little hidden stream. I mean, it was just really like, it felt like, I don't know, it felt like I was in a movie or something. Like, it was just amazing. It was just so beautiful, and I can't wait to go back, I can't wait to go back there and see what else is there, because I just kind of found the entrance to like a new little hidden spot. If you want to see it, it's on my Instagram. If you follow me on Instagram, you've already seen it. And I'm probably gonna do some paintings of it in my sketchbook when I'm done here. So yeah. The weather is just it's just so beautiful. This is just the most beautiful time of the year. I can honestly see why so many people, retire here, retire and move here. There's a lot of old people, like retirees here, I feel like I'm saying that in a mean way. I don't mean that in a mean way. Old people, older people, elders. They come here for their retirement, and I don't blame them. It is beautiful. I mean, if you're from like the north where it's, cold all the time, it's like perfect to, spend your winters here. So let me just let that dry, and then I'll be back to kind of finish up. I feel like I'm not really finished, but I'm like almost finished with this little mini. Okay, so it's been a couple hours. I think we're pretty much dry. I mean, I still feel a little bit of moisture. That's another reason why I really don't like working with gel medium too much. I feel like, it just takes forever to dry, but that's okay. The only thing I have left to do, so this is kind of, I don't know. So I have to trim this, which always happens. It's so weird, isn't it? How, you know, you measure and then it still sticks out, but you know, whatever. I mean, you saw me measure, right? So, but the fabric tape here is kind of coming up because that's where the fold is. And so I'm just going to go ahead and put another piece of fabric tape here just to reinforce it a little bit. And then I'll show you sort of a mistake that I made, which is really not that big of a deal. But if you've never made a junk journal before and you're planning to, like, I'll just show you where I made a mistake. That way you can kind of avoid, you know, what I did. So, but let me get this, this piece of fabric tape glued in, and let me trim this paper. Well, let me show you what happened here, what I did. So, and this is because I prefer to hide my stitching. I don't always do that. Sometimes when I'm making a junk journal using, you know, like a candy box or a medicine box, like in this case, obviously it was my birth control pills, I will stitch, you know, directly to the box and then kind of cover it up with, I don't know, with whatever decorative paper or paint or whatever, like with this mini right here. I don't know if you can see, but I stitched my signatures directly to the box, and then I had some more scrap napkins. This is a napkin left over, and I just, you know, I glued right over the stitches, which I don't know, I kind of like. It kind of made like a nice, you know, like a cool texture. But for here, what I did, and you saw I did my little hidden spine, and what happened was I think I did not, I probably should have measured to find out exactly where the middle was, so that when I glued my my signature in after sewing it to the little paper, I could have it, you know, centered better, but it's really not centered. And I don't know if you can see how unevenly centered it is, but it's still okay. It's still cute. And like, now you see why. Now do you understand why? Like, I just feel so weird about saying like, yeah, this is for a contest giveaway. Like, for real, this is the prize. I mean, this really poorly made mini. I mean, trust me, I get it. I totally get it. My stuff is, I mean, I'm happy with what I make, right? I'm happy with it, but I'm not gonna call it, you know, a prize. Anyway, so let me trim all this, and let me make sure I'm not, okay. So I'm just gonna trim these pages down so that they will fit nicely in the mini when it's closed. And it's still kind of, they're still kind of sticking out, but that's okay. I will have a fix for that before I end this video. So what I think I'm gonna do is, I definitely want to give this away to someone watching. I think the best thing to do for me would be to say, let's do for now like US only, just because you know, I don't know what, you know, what shipping costs are, and eventually, you know, when I have a little extra, I'll start doing international, but I seriously doubt anybody from outside of the US is watching this channel anyway. If you are, please say hello. And, you know, let me know where you're coming from. So, this is what I will do. So, I think what I'll do is I will ask you guys to comment below. Just something random, but I think you don't want to, you know, like, as if you put like, you know, oh, enter me, enter me, enter me, it's going to look like spam, and then your entry will get deleted. I think that's how it goes. So this is what we'll do. tell me what your favorite movie is in the comments below. And then what I'll do is count how many people comment and go to, like, you know, random.org and put in the number and then pick a random number. That's what I'll do. That's what I'll do. So for now, US only, please. And like I said, comment below what your favorite movie is. And of course, you have to be a subscriber to my channel. And let me know what your favorite movie is. And we'll do this for a week, I guess. What's today? Today is, hold on. Let me look. Today is Monday the 21st. I'm going to post this video on Tuesday the 22nd. So let's start it now, as of now. So it'll be Tuesday the 22nd when this video comes up, and we will announced. we will, or I will, not we. There's only one person here, that's me. I will announce whoever, you know, gets whose ever comment number gets picked the following Tuesday, which will be January 29th. So we'll do that. And, you know, if you don't win and you're like, damn it, I'm missing out, you know, do not worry about it, because I've got another little box that I'm going to be making a mini out of sometime really soon. Probably next week, probably when I announce the winner. I don't know, but yeah. So let's just review. Wait, hold on. Hold on. What am I doing here? Okay, yeah. Okay, here we go. Okay, so let's do like a quick little flip through. So here is the front, the cover. I don't know if I'm going to add anything more to it. Like I said, I want to leave this as rough and raw as possible for whoever, you know, for whoever wins. And of course, whoever wins, I'll add a little pocket full of extras for them, just to get them started. So here's the inside. I don't know how many pages there are, but we've got book pages, we've got alcohol inked printer paper, we've got jelly printed book pages, we've got artist paper from Somerset Magazine. This is a certificate, like certification kind of paper, you know, like if you get like a diploma or something like that. Some more printer paper, and there you go. So that's the mini. Good luck to everyone who enters, and I will see you guys in the very next video. Go out and make some art, go make yourself happy, and take care of yourself, and I will see you guys again really, really soon. Thank you so much for watching. See you guys later. Bye-bye.